y'all, welcome back to Mississippi Girl Life. All right, y'all, so I'm out here in Divine Treasure and I'm about to get some stuff done. So I bought some green onions and whatnot purposely to use out here, but I have my little not flower bin, my little I guess this can be more for like lettuces and stuff like that. I'll show y'all in a minute, but I have this little thing up here on my deck and I want to put my green onions, and pretty much green onions right now, but I have some basil and stuff I need to clean up. I have some store-bought onions that I'm gonna be putting up here, and I'll show y'all the process of this. Some of y'all already know, some of y'all don't, because some of y'all is new to gardening or new to the channel and you don't know how how I do things in my garden. Okay, I garden the old Mississippi way. You know, I'm Mississippi all the way. You know, it just is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I'm proud of where I'm from. So many things is said about Mississippi, but hey, we simple, and we do things in a different way, and it's a lot easier. It's a lot, you know, everything. You don't have to, people always talk about book sense and all this. Common sense is what you need, honey. Common sense. Common sense. But you know, that is just the way it is. So those of you that's been with me, you already know how I garden. You already know how I do. Those of you that's new, hey, I do it this way, okay? I do it that way. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Either way it go though. So that's what I do. So these right here that I'm playing with is green onions, store-bought onions. You can go to the store today and you can get you some green onions. They very inexpensive. You know, they're a cheap way to go. And I've been growing these for about 3 years. 3 years, y'all. Okay, so yeah, so I got some more I'm about to redo. They take cold pretty well. I'm about to redo them, and because I need to dehydrate some, okay? Yes, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this roller coaster? This God's will, I'm finna take y'all on a roller coaster, okay? Because it's getting down to the nitty gritty. You know, we got two things going. We got two things we need to look out for. Y'all know the election coming up next month, if it's God's will, and two things can happen. Depending on who make it. If one make it, you got 2025 project. That's all I'm gonna say. If the other make it, then you got people ain't gonna be so happy about that. That'll be the first female president. Okay, a lot of people ain't gonna be happy about that. So I feel like our food source and things we need gonna take a hit either way it goes, far as people doing crazy stuff, and we need to be stocked up. Just simple as that. So whichever one make make it, when I say make it, like the presidency, like win the election, become the president for 2025, either way it goes, we're gonna still have to know how to do things, you know. And all I can do when it comes to the garden is show you my way, and I'm gonna say which is the Mississippi way, because with certain things we keep it simple. And you know, I don't go to Google and stuff. I'm all about keeping it simple and you getting results out of being simple. I done talked to y'all about being simple for a long time, and that's just what I choose. A lot of people don't understand it, but that's what I choose, honey. I'm being simple. I'm not trying to be lavish and this, that, and the other. Do you hear me? Ain't gonna get you nowhere, okay? So and I'm glad I'm from Mississippi. I'm glad. So many people say, you know, so many things. When I come up here, you know, I done told y'all so many times, I done explained to y'all, so many people say our education is not where it's supposed to be, and we don't have nothing down there. We have exactly what we need. You know what I'm saying? We learn to live off the land. We learn how to make. I'm gonna give you this example. I was told that when it comes to the branches of the military, the Marines is the front line. But I also was told the Marines get less and make more. Okay? And that's kind of the way I look at Mississippi. We're looked at as the lowest state, but we produce a whole lot. A lot that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to farming, and it comes to making a meal out of 2 ingredients and all that, you know, a lot of places don't know how to, a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's from other places. They kind of like go into panic where we go into survival. And that's right there is part of, you know, where made me who I am. You know, no matter where I'm located, I'm always going to be Mississippi. We think different. We read each other different. We talk different. We write different. But we can get it together if we need to. We can be professional, okay? We can write you that essay and all that if we need to. We don't need to. Ain't no need of going around. We could care less what people think. You know what I'm saying? I get the little messages on here, you know, talking about shooting little jabs because I'm from Mississippi. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. So, you know. So I say all that to say that's just the way I garden. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I garden, the way I was taught. A lot of things I'm not going to do like what Google say. That's not in me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I want to share that with y'all on my style and the way that I do things or whatnot. It won't change for nobody else because that's what make me who I am. And I must stay true to myself. I'm a country Mississippi girl from Crystal Springs, Mississippi, born and raised. Simple as that, okay? So, Divine Treasure is producing. So, that's what we're about to do. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to get this all together, okay? About to get it together. And guess what, y'all? Boy, you know, it is what it is. Now people saying they are a treasure. Now people saying people can be treasures, gold mines, whatever. I got a kick out of that. I'm like, okay, so now we done went from one thing to now I'm a treasure. Okay, fine. Fine. But I'm out here in Divine Treasure in my garden, and we're gonna see what treasures I can get started today, okay? So, without that rambling, let me put y'all down here to show y'all what I got going on, all right, y'all, so this is what I'm working with, okay? This is what I'm working with. So these, I gotta check and make sure they was none of my bulbs, that they was actually my store-bought, because I had two different types in here. So I want to make sure, and then I'm gonna go ahead and harvest and then look at these and all this. So I just wanted to show y'all what I'm dealing with, and now I'm about to get to work. All right, y'all, so first thing first, I brought out my kitchen scissors. So I'm going to cut I'm gonna harvest some of these, okay? Before I pull them up. Harvest them. The plan is to dehydrate some of these, so that'll be another process. Some of these then needed to be harvested. Here. Some of these are so long. I want to get that one. That was some onion juice. My rooster is going crazy. I call him Scooter Boat. Hi, Scooter Boat. Scooter Boat, Scooter Boat, Scooter Boat. All right, sir. Some of these green onions. Oh, and they so loud, of course, with the green onions. Oh my goodness. It's so loud. Yeah, y'all, it's time for us to start preserving as much as possible because we don't need this food and stuff, and we need to know what's in it. So I'm gonna make green onion powder. I used to love it. That'll be in one of my vlogs. That's a process. Alright, so I got these cleaned up. Right here, what you're seeing is those, So what I need to do is take these out. Like I said, I gotta make sure they all store-bought. But this said red caramel onions. But I think I got rid of all those bugs because they wasn't doing right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check and make sure all these are green onions. Yep, green onion. There's no bulb on the end. These green onion. Green onion. Green onion. Green onion. Same right here. Because I'm going to re-put these back in, y'all, okay? Let me do this. I got some right here. Let me take y'all and put y'all on this side. Alright, y'all. Because y'all couldn't hardly see because of this. Let me go ahead and cut this down real quick. This is some basil. Okay. So I'm going to just cut this down. It's got a couple onions right here. I don't know if these is from my bugs. This right here. Cut it down. That way y'all can see. That's basil, of course. This right here has been growing. Oh, so much. And I don't know if I want to take this in because I got basil growing. I don't know. I'm going to set it right here because it's doing so good in there. But I needed that out the way so y'all can see what I got going on. Right here, some more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this, because these are green onions. Put all this. They going in, okay? I don't want my green onions to be falling. I'm gonna put them right here on this thing. All right. My son is weed eating. Tatiana swept off all the tarps for me. Alright, let me move y'all back. A little bit disappointed. I was recording and I don't even know. I don't know where the video is. I just happened to look at my phone halfway through and see that my phone is not recording. And then when I go back to look at, it was almost like 20-some minutes worth of footage. Just gone. Just gone. Just stopped and just gone. Like, not there. I done already pulled the bag of store-bought green onions. I cut the ends off and already done planted most of them when I realized I lost the footage. I gotta sneeze. When I realized I lost the footage. So these was my store-bought green onions. I cut them and got them like this. And this is what I done already did, and I can't find the footage nowhere. Like, I looked at my phone, it showed it wasn't recording, but I had already looked at it when I was doing this, and I said to myself, oh, I'm at 27 minutes. And look how much work I done. Look at this. And y'all ain't gonna see none of it. Y'all ain't gonna see none of it. None of me doing it because, boy, the devil is busy. You hear me? The devil is busy. Because that wasn't nothing but the devil. That wasn't nothing but the devil. When I end this, I'm going to try to search and see where it could be. It just like it stopped and disappeared. And like it stopped and just disappeared. Like, it stopped and disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Oh boy, what do? You thank God and you keep on moving, I guess. But I wanted y'all to see me cut those because I counted them out. I peeled them and everything. So I just tell you, they was 99 cents a bunch. I got 8 bunches. And I ended up with 39 plants. 39 plants. This is the ends that I cut from all the 8 bunches. Okay, I had did all this, y'all, but these are the ends. I ended up with 39 plant stems, okay? And I was just planting them. So I ended up with all these green onions and 39 plants for $8, okay? So that's that can be discouraging, but I must keep going. Alright, so I only got 3 more left that I need. I had started planting them. Boy, I hope I can find that footage. I hope I can find it. I just do not know why it did that. I don't know. I really just do not know. I'm going to get me a couple more green onions because I want this bed full of them. And I have another block square right here. And then I have 2 more rows worth here. And then another block square. So, oh boy. That is the life, I guess, of a content creator. Life of a content creator. Oh my goodness. I was talking to y'all, working, getting it all done. And yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes, okay? So, just planting some more soil. Around this part. Whew, okay. And now I have them all done. So all I gotta do is I'm gonna label these. I'm gonna label these. I'm gonna label these as my older ones. As my older ones. And then I know all these are my newer ones, okay? And I'm going to water them in and label them. And I have all these green onions ready to... Summer, what is it? And then I have all these ready to go. Okay, y'all, so I'm still going to get a couple more for this area. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do right here, I'm going to go ahead and pop, I'm going to go ahead and pop my basil one back in here, okay? So that's what I think I'm going to do, is pop it in here. Then I get a couple more green onions when I go to the stove to fill up that bed, okay? But I'm going to pop this one back in here. I'll just use this. I'm going to cut some of these roots off. Trim the roots up. And yes, I'm cutting some of the roots off. They'll be fine. Just cut some of them off because they was everywhere. I'm gonna work on putting this back in here. And this is basil. It's almost like pretty much a basil tree. Thick as it is. I need my cutters, but these kitchen scissors ain't gonna work. And my cutters, I don't feel like going inside. Like that's what I'm gonna have to do. I ain't got nobody out here. Oh, who out here? Come here. Go down there, look on the table, and give me my yellow and green cutters from down there. That wasn't where they was inside, but I'm up on the top deck, so it was easy for them to hear me. But yeah, I got this in here, my basil one, and
your green and yellow.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cut this down some more and just let it, you know, do what it do.
This is rusty.
Oh, those. Oh, Lord. They done been out here and got rusted like this.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do it. Go in the inside on my table. You should see some. These is like so rusty. I know what to do for those. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it and be careful with them. Don't fall on them. I'm gonna cut this down some, take all of these dead ones off, and just get it down because it's still gonna grow like crazy. Take some of these messed up leaves off. Well, it's broke right there, so I might as well just go ahead and break it down. This is gonna put out some leaves, I can tell by these little node things. So definitely just going to take this, off. My cutters.
I don't see them in there. This is all I found.
No, that's get them here. Them not the metal cutters.
I don't see
okay.
them on the table.
They in there. You just probably ain't seen them, but these are some garden. See if they harder than the kitchen scissors. My metal ones. Here, take those back. I'll just use these. These is rusted, y'all. I had my other pruners like this in there, but he said he don't see them. I'll just use this. Justin got so much rust on it, but I know how to get this rust off from. They was left outside, y'all.
This one has less rust on it.
They ain't strong enough. That's some Dollar Tree ones, not for this. I can use this. Then this should grow a lot better because a lot of the this is taken off, and I'm just gonna let it continue on because this was the basil that gave so much basil. Okay, it had gave so much basil, so yeah, it's like a basil tree now. So yeah, so I got everything, got this all nice and cleaned up. There. Got it all nice and cleaned up. All I gotta do is just water everybody in. And label them. And sweep off my deck. Sweep off my deck. Sometimes I really miss. I told you don't worry about it, but these are the ones. Take them back. I don't need them. Take that one and these back in there, and I'll treat that rust later. Don't fall on it at all. Alright, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I was saying, when I miss home, come out here and Divine Treasure, and it gives me that little that little piece or whatnot. When I'm missing home really, you know, bad. So the good thing is I decided to start planning to go back home to visit next year, 2025. So I'm excited about that. It'll definitely be, if God said the same, in the summer months. But that is a trip that I plan on doing because I haven't seen my brothers. I wanted to wait till my brother got out of prison before I went back home. That way I can make sure I see him. So I got out earlier this year. So now this will be like the perfect time for me to go back home, so I can make sure I see everybody. So I'm excited about that, to start planning and saving for that trip, y'all. Because normally when we drive there, it takes about 14-15 hours to get there from here. So that's a trip that, you know, I gotta plan this, that, and the other, all that good stuff, so I can see my brothers, my mom back home, and then after that, I'll be trying to plan a trip to go out west to see my uncle, because I told y'all my uncle, he moved, when my grandma passed, about a year later, he moved out west. So that'll be kind of like sad that I go back home and see everybody and won't see him, but who knows, he may make a trip back home at the same time. So yeah, so that'll give me one more thing to look forward to and to save up for and all that good stuff, okay? I ain't been back home since 2018, and I need to go by my grandma's gravesite. So y'all know how close that is. You know, she's my mom. She's my mom, okay? So I need to go back there. But yeah, so that's something that's coming up. I cannot wait. I'm ready to go to the slaughterhouse, y'all. I'm ready, like last time, I'm ready to go to the slaughterhouse, and the kids love the slaughterhouse, okay? So ready to go to the slaughterhouse. They got a sausage sandwich. They're calling my name. Do you hear me? And some liver cheese and some sauce. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. I got everything in. Like I say, I'm gonna try to find that footage. I didn't see it, so I think I just lost it, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna water everything in, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some more stuff that I got to get done. All right, so yeah, so I was finna end this, but I don't need to because we doing this continuation thing. So yeah, so go get you some store-bought green onions, cut them, freeze the tops, dehydrate them, whatever you want to do, and put the bottoms in some soil and let them plant. Like I say, these green onions that I showed y'all, that's my older ones, I've had them for about 2-3 years. They just keep growing and growing. I cut and grow and grow. That's it. So yeah, so that's where it's at.
Starts beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes, and I'm feeling like